it goes without saying that things are not going well in Tennessee with the Titans as they are struggling big time. Their quarterback is frustrated and trying to be a stand-up leader as a rookie 4 games into his career. The vibes are not good. We're going to get into it. What are the issues? What are the problems? What are the solutions? What are they thinking in Nashville with the Titans? Rough start. A reminder, though, to subscribe, like, and share. Give us your input into what we're doing. We appreciate you joining us, being part of it. That's the best way to help us grow. So check us out here and check us out at LandryFootball.com. Well, the vibes are not real good, and they entered the season in Tennessee with a lot of optimism about head coach Brian Callahan, who was a hot name on the coaching circuit in 2024. Although there's not a feeling that it's over by any stretch, there's real concern at this point. The lack of flow of this team, it's not just that they're losing. It's that they're not improving, that they're not competitive. The organization from ownership and upper management, new GM more in the second, president of the club, they want to see a team that's improving, that's getting better, and it's hardly the case. Minus 69-point differential through 4 games is far the worst in the league, next close to the Saints, who are minus 55. They don't have much flow from week to week. Callahan has already relinquished play calling duties to Bo Hardigree a week ago to buy the staff a little time, but firing him after such a change would likely be counterproductive, and it has been. It's one thing to be 0-4 with a rookie quarterback, but to be non-competitive is a problem. They had a second-half lead against the Broncos in week 1, and that's the only positive they've had. Since then, it's gotten progressively worse. The loss to Houston was a complete no-show. To get shut out of the week after making an offensive play caller change is not real good. Callahan was Tennessee's top choice as head coach following the 23 season. And the franchise ended the season with the belief that he was the guy to shepherd their new quarterback into the league. But there's red flags and game management situations that have blown up in Callahan's face. Some post-game news conferences in which he seemed unaware of the rules regarding replay challenges. Look, he wouldn't be the first young head coach that's hired based upon the ability to do certain things but has to grow in as a head coach. I think if the Titans can win a couple of games and at least show some improvement in others, it's going to buy him some time. But right now, it's really cratering to the point where if it continues to go downward and they're non-competitive, they're not going to have a choice. It's a desirable job because they've got a promising young quarterback. And, by the way, a new stadium on the horizon. I think it's going to be an attractive job. I think that they'll do their due diligence. If they're feeling like they can get someone, it'll be up to ownership whether they want to pay off his current coach and his staff. They certainly have a general manager in Mike Bergonzi who understands how to build through the draft. Can he do that as well in Tennessee? He was a part of it in Kansas City. Chad Brinker is the president of football operations. Those guys at least have a handle on things. They need good drafts consistently. They need a number of guys on the offensive line. There's some things to watch with this organization and with this team. But they've got a quarterback, which is a start. So we'll see how this plays out. It's never a comfortable feeling working for people, working for somebody that didn't hire you. I think that you're talking about a situation where front office guys will look at it and say, if this guy is in over his head, what can we do to help him as a head coach? And if he can't, then we're going to have to make that move. I do believe that right now all hands are on deck to save Brian, to see whether he's the guy to fix this. But the bottom line is you've got a quarterback And if you don't have the right guy to fix him, then that could be a real issue. And you got to look at that. I think the whole key is how they play the rest of the season, not just how many games that they win. If it continues the way it has been, I don't see how he survives. They're going to be forced to make a move. A reminder to subscribe, like, and share. We appreciate you joining us as always. Check us out. Give us your thoughts. Check us out at LandryFootball.com. We're your one-stop shopping right here in at Landry Football for all the NFL, college information, the draft, you name it. All year-round football right here. Talk to you again next time, everybody.